Hi, my name is Sydney Peacock, and this is my Module 2 response. The first image I posted is of parents advocating for their children. You'll see that the posters say, "We need changes, please return my calls, help us help you." Even if parents aren't reaching out to you, they still want to know, they want to be involved, they want to advocate for their kids. They might not necessarily know what tools are available or even know their rights, but that is where it is important that as admin, as teachers, you're reaching out, you are helping them. I loved how last week, I believe it was last week, our guest speaker talked about how he took parents to school board meetings and just helped them understand what was going on and what they could do and how they could help their children. A lot of times I feel like we have the misconception as educators that parents don't care about their kids because we have this view of what that looks like, and that is not always true. It's especially in an urban community. The second image is a flashlight, and the reason I chose this is because we look at students with a flashlight. Sometimes we have a very focused view. We're just looking at academics. In order to be truly good and truly helping the student develop and grow, we need to be turning on the lights and looking at the entire student. We need to think about their mental health, think about their families, help them draw the connection between family and school, and help them not feel the need to put a mask on, a hypothetical mask on, when they are entering the school. I read an article recently that was talking about how students who have different cultural backgrounds than what they're seeing in the school feel like they need to put on this entirely different persona because they don't feel welcomed or they don't want to stand out. And we, as an admin, I really want to make sure that everyone feels welcome, that we're seeing the whole student, that we're demonstrating acceptance and demonstrating equity, and that all the students are able to see themselves in what is around the school and have those opportunities. Looking for ideas to support the whole child involves talking with your community, seeing what assets your community has, seeing what you can offer the community, because the school is a part of the community. I really appreciated how our guest speaker spoke about the how he wanted it to be the one-stop shop for families and community members, and how he opened a teen clinic in his school, which I thought was amazing. A lot of times minoritized communities don't have good access to healthcare or health education. And I think health education is a big concept that we continue to miss, educating the children on and helping them be aware of their bodies and aware of what's going on. And especially mental health education needs to be important. Lastly, I posted the meme. It says, "One does not simply not get involved." So as a principal or a vice principal, any administrative person on the team, you need to be boots on the ground. You need to be involved, be doing the work. Teachers should see that you're invested in the school, that you're believe in the mission and vision, that you're living it, you're breathing it, and you're doing everything you can to make sure it happens. I appreciated how he spoke of partners and making sure the partners that you're looking at and the people wanting to be involved have good intentions and align with the mission and vision. I think a lot of time we get so excited about the money or excited about the resources or the label of whoever wants to get involved that we don't truly take a second and think, what is their motive and why are they doing this and will it work, and do they have the student's best interests? Are they looking at the whole student? Are they looking at the community? I appreciated how he spoke of collaborating with staff. A lot of our readings have said it takes a village. So an administrator shouldn't be the only one making the decisions. The teacher should be involved. The community members should involve. The community leader should be involved. It's a process that's fully based on communication and authenticity. And authenticity is one of those things that you cannot fake. Teachers need to be authentic in their communications. They need to be authentic with their students, authentic with parents. Administrators need to be authentic. I appreciated the point regarding having honest conversations with staff members who maybe should not be working with that community. I think equity work is very important. Staff members need to have the time to reflect on their experiences, reflect on their microaggressions, reflect on their culture, reflect on all of these ideas and perceptions and stereotypes that they have, and all the teacher bias that may be involved in their everyday decision-making skills and how they're interacting. And they need to have time to confront that and discuss it and read articles and watch videos and develop. And it needs to be ongoing. And then there needs to be follow-up. If a teacher is not making progress, or they don't seem invested, or if they're not aligning with the mission and vision of the school, a conversation needs to be had. And I really appreciated how our guest speaker was very blunt with that. I think a lot of people tiptoe around it and they make excuses and let it go. And that's something that can really make or break a school. You want to have a good team behind you, and you want to have community. And when you have one teacher that is not being authentic and not along with the mission and vision, it can really just destroy the culture of the building. It only takes one person to start a change. It takes one person to negatively affect. So it's all very important, and everyone needs to know that they are important and what they do matters. I think the biggest takeaway I had from this week was the parent advocacy. And that's also what I'm learning in my law classes, just parent rights and the rights of students. I think that's a thing that we do not know as people in everyday life. We don't know as teachers, parents don't know, students don't know. No one really knows their rights. And that might just be me projecting, but I'm excited to get in a school and hopefully make some change in terms of helping parents really understand their rights and understand that they're important and help everyone get involved. Thank you.